2 decades ago, family court judge Estella Moriarty watched as foster children returned to her court time and time again, with no hope of finding a stable home or a family of their own. After discovering SOS Kinderdorf, our parent organization that unites more than 500 villages throughout the world, the dream of a village in South Florida was born. It was Judge Moriarty who united our community to build SOS Children's Villages Florida and give our children a place to finally call home. Ultimately, every SOS program accomplishes at least one of three goals we feel is paramount to the future of every child: preserving families, creating happy and fulfilling childhoods, and most importantly, guiding our children to independence and self-sufficiency. Foster children often enter the system at a disadvantage, and they lose a sense of normalcy. Our village provides a place where they are reunited with siblings, the last remaining vestiges of their biological family in many cases. In addition, our ongoing behavior and independent living programs provide structure to our children's daily lives and teaches them responsibility, social and vital life skills, from housekeeping and personal care to finances and job skills. SOS Florida is a unique living concept for foster children. The village setting gives our boys and girls the benefits of what is traditionally two very different foster care structures. Each SOS home is a personal, caring environment, allowing our staff and kids to create a wonderful and warm family. Together with their biological and foster siblings, they care for their homes, run family errands, and create their own family and holiday traditions. In effect, they have the same rich and happy childhood and family life that you and I or any other foster parents would provide. But because they reside at SOS Florida, our boys and girls reap the benefits of the on-site programs, care, and support that children often receive in group homes. SOS case managers and staff work together from day one to set our boys and girls on the track to success. Because of their past, some children exhibit negative behaviors. Our goal is to teach them and reinforce positive behaviors. Our behavioral system integrates the work we do on a therapeutic level through a series of small and achievable goals at every stage. Each stage of our STEP system helps our kids improve behavior, manage emotions, learn and practice coping skills, and make good choices. All of this is designed to lead each child to the ultimate goal of independence. Improvement in grades, education, life skills, and behavior are each indicators of our children's progress while they live at SOS. These indicators are tracked on a daily basis and regularly monitored and reviewed, allowing us to continually adjust services and to react to each child's needs. But the greatest proof is in the success of our alumni, those young adults who grew up at the village and are now on their own. For them, it is both necessary and expected for them to be independent. Among our alumni are teachers, business owners, sheriff's deputies, master's students, community leaders, and caring parents. Each of them is a shining example of what our boys and girls can achieve thanks to SOS. The fact that our village cares for 75 boys and girls on a daily basis leads many to assume that we are like any other large group home. They envision dormitories, rec centers, and cafeterias where our children eke out an institutional day-to-day existence. We are, in fact, truly what our name implies: a village for children to live and grow. We're our own little neighborhood located in the heart of a residential community on a tree-lined street with homes that looked like yours and mine. Gone is the stigma of group care. There's no ornate signage, no gates, and no bars. This is home. Our village's greatest accomplishments lie with the success of our children. Completing their education and being able to support themselves are key indicators that they have successfully navigated the road to independence that we set them on. What does their success look like? Wanda was the first child to arrive at SOS Florida in 1993. We were her first home, and with us, she went to her first movie, bought her first new outfit for school, went on a family vacation for the first time, and most importantly, she experienced family for the first time when she was reunited with her 3 sisters. Today, she's a middle school teacher, has completed her master's degree, is a small business owner, and is the mother of 3 young children. She personally attributes her upbringing at SOS for her ability to nurture, care, and provide for her family. Foster care has changed a great deal since the village opened its doors 20 years ago. Today's care emphasizes prevention services for families that help keep children from being removed from their home. There is also a growing preference for those who need placement to go with family or an individual foster home. Group care has acquired a negative connotation that SOS continues to overcome. By educating lawmakers and the community, as well as expanding programs and services, we meet the changing needs and priorities of the system. Our village is already planning for the future to ensure we meet the needs of the next generation of SOS kids. We know there's great potential for our programs to expand both in the village and in our community. But before we can get there, we need to focus new resources in 2 key areas. After 2 decades, our homes and campus are not only aging, but are in need of enhancements and improvements. Also, advancements in our technology is another key focus as we move forward. Improving and expanding our IT infrastructure and making today's technology more readily available will serve both our staff and our children. Fostering families is a key focus in children's services today. Services that will prevent children from entering foster care or improve the chances of a successful and permanent reunification are of great importance in strengthening families in our community. What's more, the knowledge and practices we employ every day in the village, behavior management, home structure, and life skills, are easily translated to any family or home. SOS Florida's next logical leap is to begin fostering families by expanding our programs to also serve the families of our children and families in the community.